Yeah. Hey, this the one they've been waiting for, though. This the one they've been waiting for. So yeah. Hypebeast Dad back with another one. So this is just like an introduction video. I'm gonna deep dive into this whole aspect and try to really take some time with it. But the question that people keep asking is, if you have a Mpc Live, any Mpc range, I guess Mpc X, the one, and an Advanced 49, which a lot of us have, because a lot of us are Akai guys who've been buying into this shit and spending all type of money with Akai for years. So we got the Advanced 49 and the Mpc Live. Do you need the Mpc keys? I'm here to tell you, I guess a real answer is you kind of don't, but the workflow, the all-in-one, the fact that it's a new device, of a 2022 device versus Advanced 49, which probably came out, I'm assuming like, what, 5 to 7 years ago. Mpc Live, still using the same basic casing and thought process from the Mpc Touch, which came out over 7 years ago at this point too, probably. So it's old technology, if that doesn't make sense. And Mpc Key is, I guess, old technology in a new form factor. This isn't old technology, this is new. So it's different, guys. But you also have to keep in mind, with the Mpc Key, you get all the sounds. All those sounds as everybody's crying like, oh man, these sounds are super expensive, bro. You get those sounds with the Mpc Key. So if you want to get those sounds, one way to get it, Mpc is the key. So this couldn't be a true comparison unless you go spend that whatever $500 or however much it is and get the sounds that come in the Mpc Key by default. So that's that Fabric, the OP4, what else? It looks like Stage Piano, Stage Electric Piano. All of the new ones that weren't in, the Mpc framework, and you don't get those unless you pay for them. So you can get the little demo, but that's what, 10 days. Have fun with that. If you really want to deep dive in them, you need to really have them on deck. So that's one thing. Mpc Key, if you want those sounds, just as part of the bundle, get you the Mpc Key. You get a device that's from 2022, that's very forward thinking, and you make something dope. There are caveats. Let's talk about them. One of the caveats that I really have problems with is the Mpc Live has this phono input. That's dope to me. I like phono because I sample for records. But if we go over here to this baby, it's a little different what we got going on over here, guys. So it's definitely no phono. So that's kind of sad. But besides that, Mpc Key is dope. The pads are a lot smaller on the Mpc Key, but it's not too bad. I feel like because it's a keyboard workstation, it has so much other stuff going on, the small pads work with it. The size of the pads in the Mpc Live. The Advanced 49, which is everyone saying this is all you need, this is the same thing. It's not, guys. These pads are, I guess, good pads. They're more akin to, I guess, the size of these. They feel like controller pads for sure. We have all these knobs up here. You could do stuff. So you definitely could get loose. Let's see how the transport works. See, transport. Let's go up in here. See if we can figure out to get this transport to work. Preferences. Also, you have to activate all of the sounds in here. So you could come in here and the sounds not work because it doesn't see you logged into your account or something. So that's something to think about too. On here, the sounds just work. All right, they just work, guys. What was I doing? We're going to MIDI. Now we need to. All right, well, I'm gonna have to play with that, get that going. But okay. It sounds like it messed up the tempo though. I don't know. The playback sounds weird now. But you definitely can use the transports on here. So. It's messed up. Alright, we got a deep dive. But yeah, first thoughts. You gotta do too much to get an Mpc Live and a Akai events to be as integrated as just this one piece, guys. It's not even on the same level. Definitely, if you have the live in advance, shout out to you because you're a part of the Akai gang. But yeah, it's just not on several level the integration. I'm gonna sit with it and see everything I need to do to make sure this plays right and records right because it's having it midied up messes with it too. So it's like a lot of us just like to make beats and keep it pushing. If that's your mission, Akai keys, Akai Mpc Key, whatever. Akai, I do feel like it maybe should have been called Akai Key. No, or I guess they wanted to keep the Mpc name, so I fuck with that because that's still MIDI Production Center. But yeah, we out here, man. It says Music Production Center. MIDI. Holla.